Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is the last chance for drivers below the cut line to get into the next round of the playoffs. Welcome to the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series Season 2, round number 16. Or this is the third race of the round of 16 and the final one to get into the round of 12. We are here today to decide who's going to win this race and to see which drivers are eliminated from the going to be eliminated from the playoffs. So currently, the drivers who need something good to happen: Christopher Bell, he's -2 below the cut line. Eric Almirola, he's -4 below the cut line today. He needs something good to happen. Tyler Reddick, he's also below the cut line as well. He needs something good to happen as well, a breakout race. And Martin Truex Jr., he's -10 below the cut line. Truex needs a good win. Kyle Busch, he's right on the cut line as well, +2 above the cut line. Busch needs some good points today. So that's basically it, folks. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Same track as last week. We're about to begin this one. And let's not forget, the barriers of decision have returned once again. Here we go. Alex Bowman versus Todd Gillen. And here we go. The final race of the round of 16 is underway. And good race. The barriers of decision didn't play a part right there. Alex Bowman will easily advance by half a car length. We have Kevin Harvick debuting the Subway colors. I got this car back in July. And it's also today is my birthday as well, so hopefully Denny Hamlin gets this win today. And Kevin Harvick, he has some good speed in that Ford Subway car. Ross Chastain crashes. Harvick gets the win. So yes, I officially turned 16 years old today. And Austin Dillon, man, it's basically the opposite of last week. The first three drivers went our playoff contenders. Our playoff drivers didn't. Half of the playoff drivers got eliminated in the last round, last week. But now the playoff drivers are coming back to life. Austin Dillon, for the first time in the playoffs, will advance. Now we have Bubba Wallace against Michael McDowell. And Bubba Wallace, I saw it. Bubba Wallace barely edges out Michael McDowell at the last second. Michael McDowell had a big run of steam at the very end, but it was just too late. And Denny Hamlin with a smooth race car for the first time in the playoffs, he will also make it to the next round. Remember what happened to just with him and Justin Haley and Chase Elliott in the last race? Oh, and he tried to do the same thing again to Kurt Busch. He gave Kurt Busch a little bit of a tap, but it was not going to work. Kurt Busch gets the win. So here we go. Now we got Cole Custer against Kyle Larson. Oh, Cole Custer barely edges out Kyle Larson right there. Cole Custer, for the first time this season, he barely was able to get by the 5 of Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson, man, over all the rounds, he just hasn't been able to make it to the quarterfinals. And BJ McLeod's gonna win over Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott got into the wall, and that's allowed BJ McLeod to scooch on by. Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, they just haven't had some good luck. And Daniel Suarez is gonna get the win over Austin Cindric. We have Chase Briscoe against Willie B. And Chase Briscoe wins it. Willie B had the lead but hit the wall. We have the two RFK cars going at it. Chris Buescher, he will barely get the win over Brad Keselowski. Wow, unbelievable. Keselowski, similar with Michael McDowell, Keselowski had the speed, but it was just too little too late. So it's too little too late for Brad. Now we got Kyle Busch against Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Kyle Busch is +2. He cannot afford to mess up in this round. Oh! Stenhouse hits the wall! Kyle Busch, though, he was able to get clear of that, but wasn't able to make it to the line. Kyle Busch cannot afford any mistakes. And Kyle Busch easily will make it. Stenhouse crashes. No wonder why he's dead last in points. Christopher Bell, if he makes a mistake, this basically almost his hopes are over. Let's see if it is. Oh! Oh, Eric Jones! Christopher Bell will not make it to the next round. Oh man, that's a huge mistake for Bell. Let's hope someone else above the cut line, like Brad Keselowski, got eliminated. Boy, I don't think that's enough for Bell. I think his hopes are over at this point. Man, just cross your fingers, Bell fans. Heartbreaking end to Christopher Bell right there. And Eric Almirola. He came into this race below the cut line. Man, he's getting some good redemption here. Now we have Ryan Blaney against Tyler Reddick. And finally, Tyler Reddick is able to make it to the next round. Man, Tyler Reddick, he needs to work harder though. Now we have Joey Logano against Martin Truex Jr. Oh! Joey Logano, he won't even make it to the line, so we're going to have to do this one again. Here we go, Martin Truex against Joey Logano. Oh! Joey Logano, hard into the barrier. Barrier decision strikes Logano. But Truex, however, doesn't have enough speed, though. Oh, they both don't even make it to the line still. Oh, Logano hits the wall. Still, they don't even make it to the line. Oh, Logano hard into the barrier. Still, Truex doesn't even make it to the line. And this time, Joey Logano will. Martin Truex Jr. will not advance to the round of 12. So yeah, for this round, we're going to be doing 4 wide racing. So, round number 2. Let's go ahead and begin. Up first, we have Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick, Austin Dillon, and Bubba Wallace. Oh, it was very close between Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon. Alex Bowman, you only get 3 points today. But boy, wow, was that? How close was that between? I think Kevin Harvick was the one moved on, but oh, camera's blurry. I'm sorry. Man, that was really close. Man, we need to find out who was the second driver to advance, and right there, Austin Dillon was barely able to hang on to that final spot. We have Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Cole Custer, and BJ McLeod. And it's going to be Denny Hamlin and Cole Custer, Kurt Busch, and McLeod wreck. Kyle Busch right here. He's also in a situation. We have Suarez, Briscoe, Busch, and Buescher. Oh! Chris Buescher and Chase Briscoe will move on. Kyle Busch won't. I got Tyler Reddick, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, and Logano. And it's going to be Tyler Reddick, and I know Reddick's moving on, but I'm not sure either Logano or Almirola made it. We're going to have to take a look at that again. Well, this is a pretty interesting round. Half of the field are Stewart-Haas cars. That's right, all of Stewart-Haas Racing has made it to the quarterfinals. This has to be Stewart-Haas Racing's best performance this season so far. Cole Custer, he's been having a bunch of bad luck this season. He's in the quarterfinals. Can he turn his bad luck season around in the playoffs? But Custer's not in the playoffs, though. Now let's go ahead and start the quarterfinal round. Kevin Harvick trying to look for his third win in the second of the season and back-to-back wins. And Kevin Harvick, good race. Harvick's going to be moving on in the semifinals. Now it's Cole Custer against Denny Hamlin. Custer had the lead. Denny Hamlin side drafts the number 41 to get the win. And now it's Chase Briscoe against Chris Buescher. Oh, Chris Buescher gets loose, gets into the 14. Chase Briscoe's going to get the win, however. Yeah, can Eric Almirola make it to the semis? If Eric Almirola does, this could eliminate Kyle Busch from the playoff standings. No! Eric Almirola won't make it. Tyler Reddick will. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have your final 4 right here in the semifinals. We got Kevin Harvick versus Denny Hamlin. And we have Chase Briscoe against Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick came into this race below the cut line. This would be huge. If he would have won, this would have won his way in. This is it. Kevin Harvick has an extremely fast 4 car. Oh my! That was extremely close. We're going to have to take a look at that one again. That was an extremely close race. And Kevin Harvick will make it to the final round, looking for his second win of the season. Here we go. We got Chase Briscoe against Tyler Reddick. And Tyler Reddick, oh my gosh, another close match. I thought Reddick won this one, but we need to take a look at the replay. And I was wrong. Chase Briscoe gets the win. He barely hangs on over Tyler Reddick right there. Wow, 2 very close races. So, Kevin Harvick was able to win. Was able to win against Denny Hamlin. Boy, it would be something if Hamlin would have won on today. It would have been something. But then we have Chase Briscoe. Kevin Harvick already has won a race this season. In fact, he won last week trying to win back to back. And then we have Chase Briscoe still trying to look for his first win. Two Storehouse racing cars going at it here. This is it. Will it either be the 4 or the 14? Kevin Harvick or Chase Briscoe. And your winner is, who will win on my birthday? Kevin Harvick will win back-to-back races in that beautiful subway car. Kevin Harvick gets his second win of the season. Well, Kevin Harvick gets his second win of the NASCAR Jordan Cup Series season. This is his third career win, and boy, what a race for Kevin Harvick today. In the beautiful number 4 subway car, boy, beats out Chase Briscoe at the very end. What a race for the 4 of Kevin Harvick today. Now, he has a lot of momentum heading into the round of 12, starting next week. Boy, it's going to be a race heading into the championship. Kevin Harvick, he is something. I can tell you that right now. Barely won last week, and now this week dominates with fashion. Kevin Harvick gets his second win of the season and his third NASCAR Jordan Cup Series win. Well, guys, that is it. Now let's take a look at the drivers who are eliminated and who are in the playoffs. Well, everyone, here is your round of 12 right here. Alex Bowman, with that win that he had, man, he is on a big points roll, plus 67 above the cut line. Alex Bowman, he's basically in good shape to make it to the championship 4 at this point. Denny Hamlin's plus 28, Kevin Harvick's plus 26, and Austin Dillon's also plus 26, Michael McDowell is plus 21, Kurt Busch is plus 18, Chase Briscoe is plus 9, and Kyle Larson, he's just 1 point above the playoff cut line. Daniel Suarez and Chase Elliott are both -1. Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski are both -9 points below the cut line. They must need some breakout races in order for them to make it to the next round. And unfortunately, Tyler Reddick misses the round of 12 by just 1 point, and Eric Almirola, if he would have made the semifinals, he would have eliminated Brad Keselowski. Yes, he would have eliminated Brad Keselowski from the playoffs. But unfortunately, Eric Almirola's run for the championship ends early. He will not win the championship in his final season. Wow. And Martin Truex Jr. and Christopher Bell, they just did not have enough speed to make it in. So yeah, that's basically it for the drivers who are eliminated from the playoffs. Man, it's going to be interesting heading into these next 3 races. Kyle Larson, he's on the edge of not defending his championship. Larson can't afford being eliminated in round 1 every single week. He wouldn't even make it into the second round in the round of 16. So Kyle Larson, almost a disastrous round for him. But good news is he had a big enough cushion to stay in this round, but he can't afford it. Larson needs to step up his game in order for him to make it to the next round. And Kevin Harvick, I think he was below the cutoff line starting the round of 16. Now he's plus 26 with that back-to-back wins. So this is going to be huge for some of these drivers. The only 2 drivers, only 3 drivers have not won a race this season that are in the round of 12. That is Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, and Brad Keselowski. Those are literally the only drivers in the playoffs that haven't had wins yet. So yeah, that's basically it. So, this is their playoffs right here for the round of 12.